I've just been sitting here in my room looking at the different orb pictures I've taken over the last few years and being astonished every time I see them at what is this? What is this that I'm looking at? Is this what's in empty space? Because if it is, wow, this stuff is all around us, colorful things. I kind of think of it like God's palette that he makes things out of. And some of them are very strange and some very beautiful. And some of them are just really weird. Anyway, I'm just sitting here in my room thinking, wow, I need to get these out there. I need to get them to galleries or something because this is the artwork of light. Light creates this. I just snap the picture, but the light does the work. There's my little friend Harry. I sent some pictures and a letter off to Greg Braden because he's always talking about what is empty space and how empty space is not empty. And I wanted to show him the pictures and I did send him quite a lot of pictures actually, the hard copy of the picture. And it's been a while, it's been a couple of weeks and I haven't heard back. Sure hope he got the package. I want to hear from someone who's scientifically trained, get their opinion about what it is that we're looking at in these pictures. But I want them to know it's not just some easily explained phenomena of light. It's not easily explained because I see all this with the naked eye. Not quite as spectacular because it's so fleeting what I see with the naked eye. This is always moving. And so when you take a picture, you made it be still for a little while so you can see what you're looking at. But when I look at it with the naked eye, I see a lot of this. A lot of the things that you see in these orbs, I see in the colors and the way the lights interweave. I see all that. And then, of course, I did get that communication, too, about this light. What it is this light is energy, and it's in the process of bonding into matter, which to me, that sounds very exciting. It sounds like eventually what I will see is something come into a physical existence. I know that's quite a thing to think could happen, but I think it's happened before. It needs to start happening again. To think that we could create with thought is to think that we could meet all the needs of everyone, everywhere. There wouldn't be all of the suffering that people do if they could have the things they needed. And even the things they just want, whether they need it or not. I'm always getting things that I just want, don't necessarily need. And I love it. I wish it for all people everywhere. I do think this picture here is an orbital of the hydrogen atom, because I've seen similar things depicted by websites that are done by physicists who have managed to get a picture of the atom. They've managed to do it with quite sophisticated cameras, I'm sure, very expensive things. But I know this is something special. I feel kind of like I'm not doing enough to get it out there, get enough people to notice, and do further research on this that I don't know how to do. Experiment with it lots of different ways. And use even better cameras, maybe, to get even more clear of a picture. Some of these orbs that I've gotten pictures of, I can't get the same kind of picture again, because you can't just order it up like, oh, I want to get real fluorescent colors this time. You might not. Some pictures I got years ago, I never get the like of them again. Especially the ones that used to fan out like a fan. I might have some in this collection. But you never know what you're going to get when you take pictures of light. It is an intelligence. We don't understand it, but it is an intelligence. And it's what we are. We're made of light. And it's mostly empty space, because the atom, they say, is mostly empty space. See, I never get that one again. I got that one years ago. And those that twist like this, where the light just twists up real funny looking, I never seem to get that again. And these are the fluorescent colors I was talking about that I used to get a lot too. And the fanned out look is here in this one. And a while back, many years ago it was, I got really spastic looking things that didn't look like an orb at all, but just energy going in all kinds of crazy looking ways. I'll get to some of them here in a minute because they're in this collection. The colors just are fascinating. See there, that one. They used to twist right in the middle of the orb would, and that was so strange looking. It's been years since I've been able to catch one twisting like that. There's a spastic looking one. See, here's some of the spastic looking ones. That was quite a number of years ago that I took these pictures. There's a fanned out one. See, the orb will just fold up like it was rolled up like a scroll. They do so many things. They're contortionists for sure. The light is. I've always thought this one looked like a book. That one looks a little bit like ripples of water. Those look like folded up scrolls. Those look kind of like an umbrella. That's my friend Gerald. I had him sit with the sun right over him. That's one of my artifacts I call the little fairy. Usually she's so dark you can't see her, though. But I lightened her up in that one by taking some of the dark out. The only adjustment I make to any of my pictures is to put light in it, or if it's really dark, or to put shadow in it if it's too much light. That orb looks like it's crawling. Hello, Harry. I've been thinking that this is also what you would call plasma, and plasma is just a state of matter. And it's the most prevalent thing in the universe is plasma. There's an awful lot of studying I need to do about what plasma is and what it does. The Birkeland, what do they call them? Not currents, Birkeland. A man named Birkeland had named these things in the cosmos that look like colors streaking this way and that. His name was Birkeland, and they named this after him. All of these little streaks of plasma. The way they join together creates different things. And there, I don't sound very scientific, do I? Oops. It went dark on me. Get back. If you don't touch your screen every now and then, the light goes out. Oh, I don't want that in there. Oh, look at the color in that one. Wow. And then that one. The colors are just how they put them together like they do. It's like, wow. They're not so much symmetrical, but yet they're beautiful. It's kind of a random coloring that's just gorgeous. To me, it is. I'm just going to let this video run as long as it will. It usually cuts off at about 26 minutes. But I erased a lot of things that was taking up all my storage. So maybe this one will last a little longer. I only have thousands of pictures of all these orbs, and I still take more. Sometimes I wonder at myself why I do it. Don't I have enough? Will I ever have enough? 27 minutes and counting. In case I don't get a chance to say it, but when it clicks off quickly, I'll be saying goodbye from the Dove Lady, and I'll hope you enjoy this viewing of some orbs.